Hello, Virgos, and welcome to your reading. So, today we're going to just pull and see what wants to come out, okay? Love, money, or whatever. I try to do sometimes love readings and just other stuff comes out. So, we'll ask about love and we'll just see what comes out. So, I'm going to open with Wisdom of the Oracle, and then I'm going to use some of the Kipper and the Lenormand. And for the tarot, I'm going to be using the Golden Girls. And for the closing messages, I'm going to be using the Starseed Oracle. So, if you don't mind, take this second to subscribe and like. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I love you so much. Yang energy. This is divine masculine energy. This is what is hidden, what we don't see. This is an underlying here. What we don't see is possibly about a message. We have a fork in the road, and we have here mending, possibly mending something with somebody, okay? Reaching out to them or you, however it resonates, but maybe this message in a bottle is like a text message. Maybe someone's undecided if they should reach out, but I would think with this card, both people are mutual and probably very similar. Divine beings for sure. All right, let's see what else comes out. I want to see what we can get from the Lenormand and the Kipper. All right, what do we have for Virgo? About this mending and this fork in the road. There's a decision. Like somebody wants to message the other person. Possibly a divine masculine wants to message a divine feminine. We'll see how it unfolds. All right. We have here the scythe. The scythe represents endings in love, but there's a lot of love. Let's see. All right, on the bottom we have the magnifying glass. Might be trying to take a closer look or trying to find something, some information, or maybe some person. There's a lot here, okay? There's a lot here. A lot here about an ending and a new path possibly on the horizon, because when cards come out to me sideways, to me it's always in the process, right? And I believe there's something on the horizon here that has to do with a pathway, possibly when it comes here to mending something. And quite literally, we have the message, I've taken it, nowadays, text messaging, that's what everybody does, right? Just easier. It could be an email too, could be that, or maybe through a friend or something. But I'm feeling, really just like texting, really. This is why I say there's a lot of love. We have something that possibly ended, okay? And then we have here this tree, which we can represent it to a family tree, because this is, in the tree of life in tarot right here. So this is the rainbow going and flowing through it. But like I always say, this tree receives all of its abundance, and it never leaves the spot it came in on. Like it was destined to always get this flow and this abundance. And we have here the three birds. Now for me, the three birds together is always like a union, a reunion, getting together, chatting, having coffee, because it's, birds in the morning get together, they hang out and they chat. Or if you live where I live, all the Cubanos hang out in front of the coffee shop in the morning and they chat, and it's just like, that's what we do, right? We wake up, we have our coffee, we connect with people, our environment, And but this is connecting between two people, lovers, possibly divine counterparts, if you believe in that kind of thing, because for me that is like the Lovers card in tarot. All right, now we also have, so, and with this yang energy, that's also same energy, divine counterpart, divine masculine. We have here marriage. There could be something here to do with a marriage. Okay, this, a marriage could be blocking something, or two people could be destined for that. You put the narrative. Okay, how does it fit for you? Because I don't know your life, but there definitely is something that ended. And then, this is an energy of an ending, let's just say. This is an energy of a lot of love. And this is an energy of a possible path between two people who are very similar. And this message that has not been sent because someone's thinking about, should I send it? And it could quite very well be the masculine yang energy in this situation. And then we have here the five mice. It could literally be, you know, involving a family situation with this family tree. And these five mice, they could represent the people. And then we have here, we have this, what's inside of a tomb. And then we have the sarcophagus. I think that maybe something that was ended or thought was ended, put to rest. Maybe there's still hope. I don't know. Let's see what the tarot says. All right, tell me about this mending for Virgo, please. Tell me about this mending. I'm going to kid you not, as I look on my phone, my Ring camera, I see a cloud that looks a lot like a butterfly. And to me, butterflies speak about transformation. I specifically watch sometimes my outside view on my camera to be present in the moment. It's very important to be present, and it keeps me in touch with the moment. And in the moment, I have like this cloud that kind of looks like a butterfly. Tell me about this mending. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Came out like this first. Again, like I said, a lot of this reunion energy. This Three of Cups, okay? This is that Two of Pentacles. This fork in the road. And excuse me for clearing my throat a lot, but I pick up on divine masculine energy. They have a blocked throat chakra, so my throat chakra gets blocked sometimes when I pick up divine masculine energy. So please just bear with me. But this is the fork in the road. This is the choice. Do I reach out? Don't I reach out? That's what this reading seems to be all about. Do I reach out? Don't I reach out? It's whoever. It's just in this energy. It's in this energy. It's a strong soul connection with this Six of Cups, and then I saw the Nine of Swords that have popped out, and then the Queen of Cups. It's like someone's really like thinking about the other person, like in the morning and in the night, and like in their alone time, basically. And there's a lot of this. There's a lot of nice, sweet memories, and I think someone is thinking a lot to themselves when they wake up and when they go to bed, and it has a lot to do with mending a connection. You're right. Just, I know that you've been clarified, but let's just do one for fork in the road there. All right. Now you saw how this just happened. This was, I don't want to say violent and abrupt, but it was very direct and abrupt, and it pushed other cards out of the way. With earnest energy and a lot of things that are going on with the lining of the planets, and how a lot of things are changing and going into synchronization. Something instant could happen. Keep that in mind. Just like this, just sort of like a strong energy that hit. And we have here an ending, possibly of a family, of a legacy. And then we have here a new relationship. We have the coffin, we have the scythe. We have here the family, and we have we have the little mice. So not sure exactly why I put it on this side. So I'm gonna just, you leave it for your own discernment. But definitely on this side is a love and a marriage, a partnership, a union. But I feel that all depends on a message. Like everything depends on this message. We have a message not written or not sent. And then this is actually going for it and doing it. And the result of that being very positive, but something either ended in a family or home situation, or is or will because of this situation. If it makes any kind of sense. But all these cards that fell out here, this is a lot of cards. I don't even know how many we have. One. It's just a ton of cards that fell out. Ultimately, we have here a Four of Wands in reverse, either a reunion that didn't happen, or someone moved out of the house, or there was something obviously that ended. Four of Wands reversed. There was a separation, a breakup, an ending, right? Something that didn't manifest. It was over. Strength in reverse. The Magician in the reverse. Justice in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Someone feels that they weren't strong enough to do something, or brave enough. Yeah, brave enough is what I'm hearing. Someone feels they weren't brave enough to do something, and it resulted in this Four of Wands. In the reverse, it resulted in this ending. And so now someone's thinking, should I reach out? And this is the brand new beginning. This is that yang symbolism here. Just bear with me because I also use my intuition highly. I use visuals and pictures highly here. So we have, and my big fat ugly finger. All right, we have the yang masculine energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is giving this offer, this masculine giving the offer. Look at the hand. The masculine giving an offer. This is a commitment, though. Let's not think in terms of marriage. Even though it says marriage, it could be. All right. Especially if you both manifested it. Yeah, definitely could be. But it could be this brand new opportunity that leads to marriage, because this is the very beginning. This is the start. This is the seed that you're going to bury it in the ground. And depending if you fertilize that soil, if you water that flower, it'll grow into this. So that's the potential, right? Ultimately, we always have to work on whatever it is that we want. But if there is a sign that is ever capable of doing it, it is Virgo. Because the key to success is organization. And this is something that you will master before your life is up. Especially if you're a Virgo sun, when you grow up, you will be more Virgo-like. But when you're younger, you're probably more of what your moon sign would be, your emotions. But with all these cards, Page of Wands reverse, someone hasn't reached out and expressed emotions. Ace of Cups reverse, Page of Wands reverse. We have a Queen of Pentacles reverse and a Lover. Someone could have went through a breakup and is single now, and maybe they weren't before if you were dealing with this person before, or they you. Again, with the 5, okay, there's something here to do with 5, so maybe 5 people, or I know it's 5 of Wands, I know it's difficulty, They might be, someone might be reaching out saying, my home life was too difficult, or I was going through something with this justice reverse. Could have been a divorce, a breakup, a separation, with this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's your energy, but it doesn't mean it's you. It just means it looks like somebody could have been going through a breakup, family situation here. But I also see where someone is looking to reach out, but they're trying to make that decision, that fork in the road. Do I reach out? But it seems like this happiness all depends on if this person reaches out. Like this is a new path that hasn't been presented to someone because someone hasn't spoke about how they feel. Someone never got to speak their piece. And it's someone who's in love with this King of Cups reverse and this Ace of Wands reverse. This is someone who's got a lot of love. And then we have the Temperance, which to me is reaching out. It's communication. It's finally the two energies get to meet. Okay, and look, it's joyous, It's the way it should be. It's mutual respect, and it's conversing, it's blending well, it's balancing the energies, very much yin and yang, balancing the divine feminine, the divine masculine energy. Someone who has not come forward and expressed their feelings will. And I mean, and that depends on who it is that you're dealing with, but that this is two people expressing feelings. And this is something that ended, but this whole new beginning just, it relies on a message. And I feel that the divine masculine has to reach out because my throat is breaking up again. Divine masculine have been having a blocked throat chakra. They really need to do some meditations for that so that they can speak what they're feeling. And that's what this is about. I hope that the divine masculine reaches out because it would, for one, be like a life lesson for that person. It would be something that they conquered, something that they conquered a fear, like if it was a fear of rejection, or if this person triggers some sort of like a abandonment wounding or something like that. This would be conquering that in a sense of being brave enough, because that's what it is. It's like someone wasn't brave enough before to express. Okay, maybe someone wasn't brave enough to express about being in a family situation, um, but something, it seems, ends so that this new path can take place, or something's already ended, and all this relies on a message. Like, if the message is sent by the divine masculine, I mean, I think it's taken and received well, because then why is the possible outcome here the seed that's planted that leads to marriage and love? Very strong, divine pull, connection. Very, like, it doesn't just look good, it feels good. It's fun. It's not work. It's a lot of the getting along, especially with that Temperance and the Upright. It's also having patience for one another. It ain't a relationship that's all about sex. I mean, there's that, it's there, but there's that, and there's emotion. It's nice. It's a nice energy. No sneaky stuff. Look, doing the right thing. No sneaky stuff. High Priestess. You could be dealing with a person who's very psychic. You could be very psychic. You could have Pisces in your chart. You could be a tarot reader, okay? But this is the devil. I don't know if you ever saw that show, but in that show, she was the devil. Like, she was just like that horny old lady and wanted to date everybody. But this is not that. This is no playing around. No sneaky stuff. It's legit. It's legit. It's divine. Okay. A lot of passion though there to be had, but it ain't all about that. So you got a great reading. Let's close out with this Oracle deck, Starseed. Starseed Oracles. What closing messages do you have for Virgo? What closing messages for Virgo? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why so many? All right. You got the love. So I feel like this is generational. I think I think you're healing from any sort of codependency because this card speaks about boundaries and codependency. I think that you're healing stuff like that, or realizing that, or recognizing if someone's being codependent on you or you them. You're just looking at things, right? You're analyzing, and that's very much your energy. And we the Hawthorns, deep love, mother's milk, birth as portal, whatever. But okay, deep love. I think that's deep love for yourself or deep love from others, and then you're not alone. There's another person in this world like you, for you, or that you can connect with, because look at that picture. It says a lot. Isolation, physical connection, community. You do have a connection. I feel this energy with this. I feel there's someone that gets you and who's supposed to, right? Especially if you've had something, whatever this was over here. Called, soul gifts, training. It's time to step up. Somebody feels it's time to, take the higher path, step into their purpose. And then we have earth pulsing. The mother, slow down, time in nature. There's something here about mother. There's something here for me about divine healing, literally perhaps healing the divine feminine within oneself. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So this to me kind of says, Virgo, you might be overworking a little bit, micromanaging everything, all the outcomes, because you're so detail oriented. It doesn't have to be you, but it could be you. So keep in mind that you might need to just, take care of yourself there a little bit if you're overworking, you know, because I think for you to receive your gifts, Virgo, and for you to receive your divine downloads and to know where to go and be guided, you need to sort of be in connection with that. And if you're always distracted, it's hard to get in touch with exactly where you need to be when you need to be there, right? So take a moment and just be with yourself, even if it's just like 1 minute to spend thinking of being present. Just look around you, just for 1 minute. It's easier if it's outside. It's easier if something's moving, because that makes you in the moment with the universe. You don't have control over the grass. You don't have control if a bee flies in your car or lands on your finger. You know what I mean? Just take 1 minute. Everybody's got 1 minute. Even TikTok has a minute. And then trust in the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So this is divine timing. Okay, this is trusting that this will happen exactly when it needs to happen, so that it can be this, all that it's meant to be. Very beautiful, very equal of exchanging of energy, giving equally to one another. Great reading. Wish I was a Virgo right now. Great reading. All right, Virgo, I love you guys. Namaste.